Globox is an online company specializing in sourcing unique and high quality products from around the world. Now, this company ran a Globox A/B test, and this test was to determine if the new design on their homepage would lead to more sales or more activity on the part of users who visited the site. Now, the purpose was to determine if the new homepage design would lead to more sales. Then the users that visited the site were divided into two groups, Group A and Group B. Now, the two groups were distinct. A user will belong to one and only one group. Group A was the treatment group. That's they were only shown the existing homepage whenever they visited the Globox website. And the users in Group B, that's the treatment group, they were shown the new user page, the new home page. This was to determine if there were any differences that will take place between the two groups as a result of seeing the Now, these are the two home pages that were shown to the two groups, that's Group A and Group B. Now, there were 24,343 users that were assigned to Group A, that's the control group, and there were 24,600 users that were assigned to Group B, the treatment group. The test was run from 25 January to 6 February 2023. That's almost close to 2 weeks of running the test to determine the differences between the two groups. Now, what did you get from this? These are the results of the experiment or the test that was carried out on behalf of Globox, as we try to give them an advice on what to do or which homepage to adopt or to use. Now, the graph shows the two. We have two groups A and B, and how the users converted after seeing the two home pages. Now, from Group A, 3.37% were converted. That is, the users that saw the existing home page during the time we are running the test, 3.37% actually made a purchase, and 4.63% for the treatment group. This is the number or the rate that converted in Group B, that is those who were shown the new home page. These are the two. Then for spend, after seeing the home page, how much did each user spend during the period of almost 2 weeks? $3.37 was spent on average by each user on the control group, and $3.39 was the average amount spent by the users in the treatment group. Then we had to carry out more tests to determine if these differences were largely significant or not significant. These statistical tests were carried out to determine those differences. Now, these further tests were to test on the metrics. The metrics here referring to the conversion rate and the average spend per user. So these tests revealed that the differences in the average amount spent and conversion rates were not significant. It might be said that for the conversion rate, it was slightly better than the average amount spent, but overall, we found out that it is not in the best interest of Globox to adopt this new web page. So these are the recommendations that we drew from what we discovered from the analysis. So we found no evidence suggesting that the new homepage will lead to higher sales for Globox. Right, the average amount spent by the users was actually just about the same, and then the period, maybe as a way of advice and as a way forward, the period given to the running of the test may not be really sufficient to come up with the better conclusions on what to do in the long term, or the long-term impact of the new homepage. But maybe there may be signs of change that may be there, but not given much information about what else to look at, especially on the cost part. How much are they spending for this on the cost for running this new homepage design? That information was not given, but solely based on the information that was made available to us, we can safely say it is unwise for Globox to adopt a new homepage, as it performs just about the same as the existing homepage. It therefore is unwise for them to adopt this new homepage, especially if there are more costs associated with running this new homepage.